only want to keep her for myself. And
no, I don't.
It's not why.
I don't.
You're
right. The thing is, like, you know what? I don't have that kind of connection with anyone else in the house. Like, you have another person, and it's like, I don't have that connection, and I have to take your word on how trustworthy she can be. You know what I mean?
I think,
because, like, me and Dylan, like, yeah, whatever, but...
No, he's not trustworthy.
He's not trustworthy.
No,
like, even if I did have a better connection with him, he's just not trustworthy.
You could build on that one.
Yeah, but...
Like, if you want that to be your other person, you could build on it.
Yeah, but there's nowhere to go. This is it.
The thing with Dre is, I honestly in the beginning thought that she was here for the both of us. I knew she liked me, had a bit of connection with me, but I honestly...
Yeah, no, and it did, like, I'm not gonna lie, it did bother me when she said, like, yeah, Demetri, whatever, but he can go. And it's like, like, go fuck yourself.
I've told you every single thing.
I know.
If I had an agenda, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't have told me,
no.
Look, I know. I don't doubt you ever for a second.
I've played this game very selflessly with you.
Yeah.
Like, very. Like, I have not been selfish with you. You know, like, I haven't.
You're the only thing that's consistent in here.
Yeah, you too. Honest.
Are you going to say that speech?
I will. Sure will.
Yeah, that was a good speech. It was funny because it really was true.
Yeah.
I feel like that nothing good comes from the convenience store.
Nothing.
Is that hurt?
I don't know. I don't want to ruin your moment by being upset. It's just, I knew there was going to be something like that. I think I was just more annoyed too because Dre's been doing that a lot.
Yeah. I'm going to take off my shirt. I'll make you feel better.
Maybe.
Okay. You get what you want every time.
Whatever.
Can't say no. Do you?
Whatever. You just like taking your shirt off.
Do it for the fans, as Karen would say. Oh, I can't do it.
I think, like, I don't know. This is the first time you've ever been like, you guys down to it? The first best from my game. I was just like, okay.
I didn't mean it like I don't know. Like, I'm just saying, like, honestly, if it came down to a decision where, and it would only be like a Final Four kind of thing, right? Where it was like, well, this person, like, I would expect you to do.
Yeah. Well, now I'm going to start thinking about things like I've never thought about that.
Yeah. Well, honestly, it was just, I don't know, it was just today. And I don't know, and maybe even like with the whole Dre conversation that she had with me when she was like trying to get me to use a veto on you, I was like, well, I'm like, that's...
I did not tell her to do that.
No, I know, but just like maybe a combination of that and then today, and it was just like, I think people are, you know, maybe starting to push me in a direction where they're like trying to get me off the train of thinking that I have been thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to... Like, Dre was totally trying to make a move that was bad for my game.
Yeah, she was. That's why when you sat down, I'm like, don't let her get in your head.
Yeah, I know.
If I had an agenda, I wouldn't. Yeah. I don't know.
I know. Quit picking out your mascara.
I'm like picking it off. I'm stressed. I don't like any of these people, to be honest. They're all shitty.
They are all
bitter, shitty people. They're dying. They're hoping we're walking through jury.
And you know what, though? You're right, though. If it, like, as the way it sits
like, when
now,
you told me that you were talking to Kevin and he got, I didn't like that. Because I'm like when you were talking to Kevin and you could tell that he was starting to see you in a different way. That makes me nervous. Because if that is your game plan, is to hide that, you should continue it and not try to show anything else. It's just going to mess you up.
But
those people...
You got to understand that, like...
aren't in jury.
Yeah.
don't have a right to give you advice on how to play your game because you're still here and they're there.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing just fine without stale with an S's opinion.
Yeah. But, like, I'm just saying, like, you know, I didn't even need her, like,
you already felt
point
that.
Of view. I already felt like that's how these people felt, and it's like for somebody to actually, like, for me to, you know, for Kevin to, like, look at me and maybe, like, respect me more, like, you know, of course it's gonna make me feel a little bit better, but...
If you want validation from players in this house, then...
Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should.
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't.
No.
Don't leave me.
I'm not. I don't know.
Sorry.
It's your game.
Oh, don't.
What?
Don't be like it's your game.
No, it is. It's your game. You do whatever you want. You do whatever you think is best for your game. No?
Yeah, but you and me is best for my game. You don't believe me. You don't believe me. Like, this is like the first time.
And this is the first time I think of... This is the first time in this conversation... Not doubt you, but it's the first time in this conversation where I felt like you were trying to think of things that you did without me so you could say them to people. And it feels shitty.
Yeah.
Because I've never done that to you. No. I don't know. It's okay.
No, it's not.
It's okay.
I don't want to make you feel like that.
No, I don't care. It's your game. It's your game. You know, like you
because
can...
it's like when you start saying that now, I'm gonna start thinking that like you're, like we are in this.
No,
together.
I know, but it's still...
Look at me when you say that though, like you
but it's still, you know, like you're...
You keep looking.
I know.
I can tell.
Weird. It's still your individual game, and you have to make decisions based for your game and do what you think is best for your game. It's...
Well, and I don't want to weird you out
now.
now. Like if I start like doing stuff, because I want you to stay. I want to do whatever I can to help you stay.
It's fine.
I don't want to, because now is the time to do stuff. Like, you know, I just went up and like I'm gonna start. Like, you know, when I walked in, even done. Like, I would honestly, like the last day, I haven't been ever trying to push people in directions that they shouldn't be going. I've always been like, this is what I can do for you. This is what I'm going to do. And it's like, I'm actually trying to help them so that they can help me.
Mm-hmm.
But this is like the first time I feel like I'm lying to Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, like today I'm sitting out there and I'm straight up lying to this guy's face.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like I feel like this is actually the first time in this game that I've actually straight up lied and trying to make people make bad decisions for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So I can keep you.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want you to like look at it as, now I'm trying to make a case for myself. Do you want me to?
No, I want you to do what's best for your game.
Yeah, best for my game is you to stay, obviously. So I'm going to do whatever I can to make you stay.
That's what's best for your game, then okay.
Sorry.
It's your game, Adrian.
Quit saying that. Please stop. Look at me.
Mm-hmm.
We are a team.
Mm-hmm. You're not...
Look at...
I feel like you're trying to convince yourself of that.
I'm not. I'm really not. But every
Okay.
time I tell you that, you look away and like I can tell you're not buying it at all. And now you're making me feel like, are you not on my same page now?
I want you to do what's best for your game.
You are best for my game. Every single time.
Okay. So then if I am best for your game and you want to keep me here, then you do that. Whatever is best for your game.
And I'm going to listen to you. We are going to work everything out and figure out what's best for our game. Together. You're not buying it at all.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm not convincing myself of it because I know. If you leave, I'm fucked. Like, if you leave, I am absolutely screwed. I cannot do this without you.
Okay. So then, if I'm best for your game, then you keep me here.
Okay. They got in my head a little bit, and they made me feel like shit.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
I'm gonna go. I don't know. Everybody's getting in everybody's head. They got in Trey's head, they get in your head, and I'm always the bad person.
You're not the bad person. Ika,
I just wanna go.
Please don't.
I don't want to do this. I don't care.
Fuck me. Fuck, I hate this fucking place.
Not give a fuck anymore. Play your game. Everyone should just play their fucking game. Leave me the fuck alone. Some friggin' monster that controls everybody. And only think about myself. Thinking about you this entire stupid game, and you're gonna friggin' listen to stupid with an S. Stupid with a friggin' S. There. Build a case for your game. I don't care. I'll build a case for my game too. Whatever. Everyone can go fuck themselves.